Well, hello, human sexuality. Here we are at Module 2, and this week's module is on the psychological theories which inform our understandings of human sexuality and how we do research into the kind of questions that concern those who study human sexuality. What kind of questions, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. Questions like, what happens when we orgasm? Or how do we form sexual attitudes and preferences? Is orientation a social psychological choice, or are we just born that way? What role does sex play in our overall development? In as much as this module is about the various theories that make up the discipline of psychology and the ways in which social scientists do research, I'm kind of hoping that you've heard some of these ideas before. In fact, based on the fact that this is a third-year course and that to get in you had to take at least one other course in psychology, I'm going to make a few assumptions here. To start with, I'm going to assume that you know a little bit about the purpose of scientific theory, how psychologists use theories to generate research ideas and methods. I'm also hoping that you're familiar with the idea of psychology as a discipline that's informed by a variety of theoretical perspectives: social, cognitive, behavioral. How about you folks? Can you think of any? What about you there sitting in the front of the computer? No, really, I can't see you, honest. All right, so I have a couple of recommendations about what kinds of things you want to do when you're reading and making notes on these chapters. First of all, in the chapter on theoretical perspectives, I want you to take special note on what, if anything, each of these perspectives have taught us about human sexuality. In the chapter on research methods, I want you to pay attention to specific methods that researchers like Kinsey, Masters, and Johnson, and others have used to study sexual issues. And finally, I want you to think about what some of the challenges might be of trying to use the principles of scientific research to study the psychology of human sexual behavior. Ethics, anyone? That's all for now. Bye-bye.